These days, it's hard to find a hero as iconic as Iron Man. Though Tony Stark is my most favorite superhero for years, because despite losing his father, he saved his dad's company, Stark International, as well as saving many innocent people. Even then, the genius, billionaire, and philanthropist man Tony Stark wouldn't be a superhero without his armor. Welcome to TTI! Today, we are counting down the top 10 best Iron Man armor suits, which are all very cool.
Number 10.
Mark 43. Tony Stark has developed a number of stealthy suits over the years, but the third iteration is easily the most powerful out of the lot. Not only was the armor built with numerous cloaking systems, it also provided its wearer with holographic disguises, reflective armor, and several non-lethal weapon systems. Much like the other stealth-based suits, the Mark 43 doesn't feature much in the way of traditional weaponry, and its repulsors are noticeably weaker than normal. But the Stealth Suit version 3 is hard to beat when it comes to keeping things quiet.
Number 9.
Mark 29. Many people think that Iron Man is just some guy in a suit. Long story short, Tony Stark was forced to use an experimental version of a virus called Extremis in order to save his own life. In a stroke of good luck, Extremis also helped Stark further connect with his armor on a neurological level, amplifying the suit's capabilities further than ever before. After fighting off the villainous Malin, Stark was able to build a suit with Extremis abilities in his mind, making the Mark 29 the most powerful set of armor by far at that time.
Number 8.
Mark 41. Looking back, most of the Iron Man suits seen throughout the comics have been modular in some way, shape, or form. It may be as simple as attaching a new weapon to a gauntlet. This armor's codename is Bones. It was Tony Stark's 41st Iron Man suit, and was designed to be a lightweight suit that specialized in maneuverability. It was part of the Iron Legion and fought against the Extremis soldiers.
Number 7.
Mark 37. For many, the idea of a bulky suit fitting into a briefcase sounds silly. Even the idea of a huge mechanical rig can be a bit hard to swallow. But what if the suit assembled itself from thousands of microscopic robots? As unrealistic as a set of armor made from nanomachines might seem, the Bleeding Edge armor is arguably one of the best suits that Tony Stark has ever worn. Not only does it bring the benefits of an improved Extremis to the table, the nanotechnology that powers it basically ensures that Iron Man is ready to fight whenever, wherever. The suit itself is stored within Stark's own body, then forms into an armor with a single mental command. It's so cool.
Number 6.
Mark 7. The MK7 armor is the 7th version of Tony Stark's Iron Man armor. It was fabricated at Stark Tower, following several incidents that heavily damaged Stark's Mark 6 armor. This armor is powered by a miniaturized arc reactor. Like every previous Iron Man armor, it has the flares and forearm missile launchers. The shoulders of the Mark 7 are capable of launching mini air-to-air rockets with apparent homing missile capabilities. The legs of the Mark 7 now store several missiles as well.
Number 5.
Mark 9. To be fair, it didn't really change all that much. This armor was Tony Stark's 9th Iron Man suit, and the second suit created after the Battle of New York. Stark's magically enhanced armor still had all of its standard gadgets, though they used magic instead of repulsor technology. As an added bonus, Excalibur granted the Mark 9 armor the power of invulnerability, which, when it comes to fighting off bad guys, comes in pretty handy.
Number 4.
Mark 22. Thorbuster.
Listen well, brother.
I'm listening.
By utilizing Asgardian artifacts, Tony Stark was able to create the Mark 22 armor, which is also known as the Thorbuster armor. Modeled after the Destroyer, one of Thor's oldest and most dangerous foes. The Thorbuster armor was strong enough to withstand a beating from a god. For that time at least. Despite being one of Tony Stark's most powerful weapons, the Thorbuster armor loses some points for, well, losing. Once Thor was tired of dealing with Iron Man, the son of Odin simply tore the armor apart. Thankfully, Stark himself wasn't riding inside when it happened.
Number 3.
Mark 44, Hulkbuster. Without a doubt, Hulk is an incredible experimental creation all the time. Fighting with Hulk is not an easy task, even for Iron Man. That's the reason Tony Stark developed the Hulkbuster. The Hulkbuster is an extra heavy-duty modular armor created by Tony Stark and Bruce Banner as a security safeguard in the event of an uncontrollable Hulk rampage. The Mark 44 is 24 feet high, which makes it the tallest armor till now. As Iron Man attempted to fly the Hulk out of the city, he continued to fight back and forced Iron Man to crash land on the side of a large building.
Number 2.
Mark 46. This armor was created sometime after the events of the terrible Age of Ultron. This armor appears in Captain America's Civil War. The armor is composed of the same gold titanium alloy standard since the Mark III. It also has a partial force field, protecting the armor from energy attacks. The Mark 46 features a new nanotechnology based on the bleeding edge armor from the comics. Its main features are super strength, durability, and it can fight in extreme conditions. This is the first armor to have fully retractable helmets, unlike the other one, in which the faceplate only retracted upwards.
Number 1.
Mark 51. The Iron Man Armor Model 51, also known as the Endo-Sim Armor, debuted in Superior Iron Man Issue 1. This model has black and white color combinations. When he's angry, the blue core and the eyes of the armor turn red. The Mark 51 armor may not be wired directly to Tony Stark's physiology, but it still boasts some amazing abilities. All of the standard Iron Man weapons are present. A new onboard cloaking system was installed, and the suit can work autonomously if the pilot is injured. The Mark 51 has some amazing advanced features like incredible speed, energy barriers, and energy absorption. It has an offense system as well as repulsive rays, unibeam, and lasers. Moreover, the Mark 51 has biological manipulation, which means immortality due to rapid cell regeneration. Thank you for watching! Which Iron Man suit did you find the most interesting? And tell me, what would you do if this technology was in your hands? If you are new here, then feel free to subscribe. And don't miss our latest videos by clicking that bell icon. I will catch you in my next video. Peace!
I'm always angry.